evening. Can you believe we got some good weather today? Babe Solo is in the house, and I am taking a break right now. Oh my God, I'm taking a break right now. I need to take a break because it's so beautiful out here. I don't even want to go back to what I was doing. This video is for people that like to learn about maintaining their weeds, their grass, their plants, bugs. Oh my God, bugs. Bugs are very heavy during the summer. I haven't seen a mosquito yet, but I've seen one fly. And guess what? Spiders. I have seen the spiders. They're here. And I've seen one spider web. So I am out here making sure I maintain everything so they don't come into the house. I had a video already where I sprayed around the whole property, the windowsills, around the cracks, around the door. And then I came out last night after my channel shut down because they almost killed me. Yes, they did. And I came out and I sprayed the floodlights. You know that when you walk up in the yard and your lights pop on, I sprayed the spray all around the lights. So when I open my doors, the bugs won't come into my house. Like when you're watching TV and you got the lights off and all of a sudden you see a bug on your TV screen or you see a bug on your laptop or your desktop. I am fighting those bugs. So I sprayed last night. So far I haven't seen any in the house last night. But my bed is still in the middle of the floor, my day bed. I have a day bed I made for downstairs because that's my comfort zone room. And this is my other comfort zone, being out here in my yard. Oh my God, the air is so nice and breezy. And I love looking through those trees right there. I love looking through those trees. I love to find the sunshine. I don't know, I just love doing that. And I sit here and I think about a lot of things I need to work on myself. I'm not talking about my bills and my life, because everybody got that responsibility, bills, rent, gas, cars, all that stuff. That is not what I'm thinking about when I sit out here. I think about me, how I can do better with my personality, with my attitude, when I'm dealing with people that want to jump off on me or jump smart or get crazy out of blue and then look at you crazy and then when you speak, you nice, they not nice. There's a whole lot you got to do for yourself to deal with people. People always been the problem. That's why God destroyed the world, because of people. The world is beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful out here. Oh, my God. The breeze is beautiful. The sky is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my God. I'm enjoying this moment because we've been having 3 hot days. 3 hot days. Today, I got a breeze out here. There's no heat in this breeze. It's perfect. I can go to sleep out here. So I took a break, and I'm going to show y'all what I've done. I cleaned out. I didn't work in this area right here at all because it looks okay. It's still holding up. But I'm happy that my flower right here bloomed, the red one. I didn't know it was going to be red, so I'm happy about having a red. Beautiful flower right there. And, oh yeah, let me show you. These finally bloomed. Oh, hi, Sherday. You say you turned your box spring over and sprayed. Yes, oh my God. Sherday, let me tell you what happened. Remember when you was on that channel when my grandson was beating the spider, right? The spider kept walking. So some told me move everything off my bed because the day bed you got pillows up against the wall, pillows all around the whole L shape. So Sherday, what I did, I moved the bed. Guess what? I found another spider. I still hasn't put my bed back. My bed is still sitting in the middle of the floor. Until I feel comfortable enough to go back and put everything back to the wall and stack all my pillows in an L shape because I'm scared because the spider was walking in the middle of my bed where I be laying at. Can you imagine if I would have been laying in the bed, it would have been on me, and you can't feel a spider. You can't feel them on you. You can't even feel them when they bite you. But you have an after effect. You get a bruise. You get a big old giant knot in your arm. Oh my God, I've been sent to the hospital from a spider bite. And that spider was brown and it was big. It was not like a dust spider. Hi, Mel. Hi, Mel. I have to call you M-A-L now. He said, hey, babe, so hey. Yes, and my plant bloomed over here. I'm so happy. The tall ones bloomed. They're orange, I believe. Yeah, they're orange. I didn't even know what color they was going to be because these plants, they spread. They're multiplying. I'm going to dig up a baby and I'm going to plant the baby I believe I'm going to plant the baby on the outside of my garage because they multiply so fast. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. These are the ones that will multiply. They will spread themselves. So I cleaned out, I broke some out so you can see my squirrel. So you can see my squirrel right there. So I broke them and I break them. They don't even die when I break them. And then I want to make sure we see our raccoon. So Sade, make sure you get some rest, Sade. You will be looking like this, you and Mal. That's my reminder. Now you see this bush right here? That's those pellet seeds. This is what happened. My gardener cut this tree down years ago. So this tree grew from the roots. The roots are in there. So what happened, it kept growing. So you know how you be tired? You don't be in the mood? So now this tree been caught up on me. I haven't got a chance. And I'm going to trim it today, though. And I'm going to show you what it's going to look like because I did my dog area. So this tree got to get trimmed back like this. Back like this. I'm not going to hit. I got to be careful not to hit the fence so I don't break my blade. Okay. But I'm doing this to keep the spiders down. Spiders will live if you don't clean your stuff. They will live in your plants. The spiders will live in your plants. So let me show you where I started. A spider web would grow right here across this fence. So what I did last night, I sprayed that whole thing. I came out here after the channel and I sprayed. I just sprayed this floodlight and the floodlight at my back door and the light on my front porch. So this is what I started this morning. I swept my ground. I swept this dirt. I swept it. That's how it looks so clean. I swept this with my broom. I cut the red off the flowers so they can grow more flowers. If you cut them off, they will come back with new flowers. You leave the dead flowers on there, they will not grow. See these flowers right here? Look at this. I planted this last year. Look how big they are. This is the baby. I'm gonna dig this baby up right here. Yeah. And I cut this fence, see? There's the stuff. And I trimmed it all the way back, see? Look at from this way. That looks nice. When you trim it to the back, trim it all the way back. And that's the stuff right there. I got to pick it up. That's my bag. I got to put it in. We cannot mix our stuff like this with our garbage. We have to put them in bags and they take it away. It's charged inside our garbage bill, of course, and water bill. Yeah, the water bill and garbage bill is together. Didn't nobody tell y'all that, huh? Now, you have dead flowers like this. You just take your hand and you go like this. Take them down. Just take them down. Do not touch the limbs because they have thorns. You know, roses hurt. And that's all you do. You break them like that, and you put them down. That's where I'm going to put them. And I can't reach the other way because they're on the outside. But as long as I can reach them, I can break them off. And then I'm going to get new flowers. So this is what I do. I break them like this, throw it down. So that was what I was doing this morning. And then I trimmed the tree back. This is the tree right here. It's growing crazy. So I'm not going to take it out because my fence, I got double fence. I did that on purpose. So this is the stuff I trimmed down right here. And then this bush right here, I'm not going to touch it. This bush will make you go to the hospital. Because every little touch, even the leaves got thorns. You touch the leaves, they're going to stick you. Everything hurts. So it's best to use a saw or clippers. And I don't mess with this bush. I let it do its own thing. I don't mess with it. I swept the ground right there under the bush. And then I'll pick this up later. And that plant right here, then got so big. And this came from my front yard. Here's the baby. See, it's going to spread. It's going to go. I want it to go all the way this way. But I found another plant. I need to go get water and put on this one. I need to put water right here. Because I put these rocks around it. Because this is a part of a big, big bush. Big, big bush. Oh, my God. Let me show you the bush. Where it came from. And all these rocks, they came from my ground. If you look on the ground, there's nothing but rocks. When you sweep, rocks come up. When you rake, rocks come up. Always a rock somewhere. Rocks is everywhere. See, rocks, rocks, rocks. And then what I do, I throw them over there. So I built me a rock. I built this up around the garage. I'm going to burn those sticks. Trust me, those sticks going to get burnt. So these are rocks that I threw over here from raking out of the yard. So I need to get water for my plant. Oh my God. I need water. I need water. What am I going to use? I got to find something. Oh God, it's dark in here. And it's cool in here too. I'm glad to know that. Okay, I'm in my garage, and I didn't open it today because I'm working from the outside cutting bushes today. And I'm trying to find me something. Do I have a bottle of water in here? A container? Yes, this is big enough. I don't care. As long as I get some water. As long as I get some water. I'm charging my little whacker. That's what I cut my dog yard with. This is this is what I'm doing right now. I'm not finished. And if that dog step on any of this, she will bite me because the thorns will hurt her. This bush got nothing but thorns all the way through it. So I swept the ground to make sure she don't step on any thorns. And some of the stuff fell down here. And I swept it because she just came out. She opened the door. So I'm going to close the door so she don't get hurt. These are thorns. Oh, my God. I don't know what was I thinking when I planted these. They were babies when I planted this bush. Now I got 4 of them that I have to cut. Yeah, so I'm leaving it here. I started. And I have these 3 right here. I got this one to cut. See, it's out of shape. I got this one to cut. And this one. Oh, my God. And then I'll be finished. The sun is coming. Oh, my God, I better hurry up. The sun is coming. Yes, it's coming. I don't know how hot it's going to get, but right now it's a beautiful, beautiful air. I just need some water for my plant. When you use your water hose like this and watch the water come out, make sure you turn the water off over here. Because if you don't, you're going to run up your water bill and your water will be on for days. Then you squeeze your water hose and you make sure it's off. I am so serious. I've done this before where my water was on for a whole week. Can you imagine how much money I have to pay? Then you check the knob. To the left is on, to the right is off. So this water is off. I had to make sure. Because that can be a big mistake to do. This one here, I'm going to use a hand clipper. I'm not going to use the saw. But the saw got to be dead on these. They get so big. Oh, my God, they get so big. So I'm going to water that little plant. Oh, that plant I'm going to water came from here. This is the mama. This is the mama. That's what I'm putting in the dog yard. This is the mama. The baby was growing right on the side, and I pulled it up, and it had roots. So when it got roots on it, you can plant it. Yeah, hold on, let me get something else. I got to get something else I need. I love this. This is my therapy. This helps me. I get a lot of, it burns energy up. It burns thoughts out of your mind. It just relaxes me. Just like some people like watching people bust bumps. Oh my God, my sister said she loved watching people bust bumps on this show. I said, that's gross. And then another niece told me she watched that mess where they busting people pimples. Ew. And then another person liked to watch people getting their dandruff scratched in their head or hair pulled out their head. And it relaxes them. It makes me want to throw up. That's how I feel about it.